Michael Yao Show.
So just real quickly, sum up what you told me last time so people can be on board so then we can move forward.
So the reason that people get really sick from the coronavirus, especially if they're under 65, is because their immune system is supercharging in the wrong direction. It's their body fat is making their immune system produce way too much inflammation. You need just the right amount of inflammation in the right place at the right time in order for your body to kill off the viruses. But when you've been eating the way we're told to eat is the way that Harvard and Tufts and Yale, they want us to eat more of these things that we call seed oils, high polyunsaturated oils. They go by a lot of names just to keep it confusing. But, like corn and soy oil is the most common ones, even canola. The polyunsaturated, the fats from these things, they build up in your body fat tissue, in the structure of your tissue. And so that when you're sick and you're not eating, they get released back into your bloodstream and they're unstable. They react with oxygen. They react with all the enzymes your immune system is trying to use to kill the virus, and they turn against you. And they promote inflammation. They give you blood clots. This is how people are getting these serious complications of strokes. Like young people in their 30s are coming out of coronavirus where they've had a stroke. They have permanent brain damage, and it's causing dramatic inflammation in the lungs. That's even causing some scarring where people have to go on intensive care units. And this is why you occasionally see the person who looks a lot like you, perfectly healthy, but they're like, I almost died from corona. I was in the intensive care unit. And some people are actually dying. And it's not that they have too much body fat. It's that what's in their body fat is pro-inflammatory and almost kills them when they have to fight off an infection. And but the other thing that it's doing, so this is not a new thing. It's not like everything was fine until coronavirus came along. No, we have this epidemic of obesity and diabetes. I just heard that if you count overweight and obesity together, something like 60% or 70%, some incredible percentage of adults in this country are affected by it. That means they're metabolically unhealthy, and half have prediabetes and diabetes. And it's because of these seed oils, because of the way they affect your metabolism.
And I will say this, I got rid of all the seed oils, and it's interesting how when you take something away, and after you go about 3 weeks, your body doesn't miss it at all. Like, it's so weird that right now, I used to be addicted to fries. Like that to me, that was my cheat meal, fries. And now when I eat a fry, like one fry, it's mushy, it's disgusting. I can't eat it anymore. When I don't drink coffee anymore, I know you drink coffee, Dr. Cate, and I know there's nothing wrong with coffee, but for some reason, with my body, I'm drinking a lot of matcha teas and a lot of chai teas, but with my body, it works. It's working so well, and I just feel a lot better. I used to think there's no way I can make it a day without coffee. Now, the thought of me having an espresso shot, I remember I had one, I thought I needed it probably 2 weeks ago, and literally it messed me up so bad because I haven't had it. Yeah, I was just jittery. I was jumping. My heart started beating faster. I was like, oh, this is why I was so stressed.